Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the Unmasked podcast by West Films. This is something that we've wanted to do for a long time. I'm Adnan. I'm one of the people involved behind West Films. We want to create something that's not just a podcast. We want to empower a lot of creatives. We've been people that wanted to do something like this for a long time. We're fortunate enough now to be in a position to have the resources to shoot podcasts. We're also inviting other creatives to come on board and see what we can make. You know, social media changed everything. Nowadays, your social presence means everything. Even going to a restaurant, I don't go anywhere without looking at the Google reviews, the brand content, the Instagram. I judge a business by their social appearance. And that's why we created West Films. We want to create an umbrella that captures all the aspects of business, from marketing, but deep marketing through storytelling, content production, making sure that we posting things scheduled, your product photography, models, company ads, you name it. Podcast is something that we've wanted to do for a while. We've been waiting for the right creative, but sometimes you'll be waiting forever. So we've dropped the first domino ourselves. I think a lot of people underestimate how powerful branding is. From your product packaging to your online presence, it makes a big difference. Nowadays, every single person has a business or is trying to have a business, but not everyone goes the extra mile. And your branding shows how much effort you're willing to spend into your business and, in theory, into your client through the value exchange. It doesn't matter if you have the best products, best service. If nobody sees it, you make no money, your business goes under. And the crazy thing is, everyone needs content nowadays. Businesses need contents, restaurants need contents, barbers need contents, artists, tattoo artists need content, podcasters need content, even normal people. Your Instagram game is not on unless you got the right content. The internet pretty much changed the game in psychology. Look, a lot of people can say it's an ego thing and I don't care about content. But at the end of the day, what West Films is built on is storytelling. So content's true power, what makes content so powerful, is the art of storytelling. It's how somebody feels while looking at the content. So you can call it cliche, you can say that you don't believe in content, but true content is organic. You can feel it. You can see what the effort the business is trying to put in, and it comes out in the finished product. So here at West Films, we want to help you guys see that vision. I'd like to believe we have a specific sight and vision through our experience of being able to understand different scopes of businesses and see what's the best way to go about marketing this brand, through creative videos, content production. Let it even be a revamp on your business profile. You're emailing that to new people every single day. Your first impression makes a big impact, and we're here to help you with that. And honestly, I love that. I love seeing that. The reason why it's taking so much traction is a lot of the time business heart ends up getting lost. And businesses were created to serve needs and wants through value exchange. And that value exchange is through the effort you put in. It comes out in whatever you do in business. So the effort is good, and I just feel that there's a lot of way that we can refine it. Even for small businesses, there's certain things that you need to pay your taxes on. Like we used to call it paying school fees. You got to pay your school fees, and content production has to be one of those things. One thing we really focus on at West Films is atmosphere. From the moment you walk in, through the cozy, studio to reception area, we wanted this to be a comfortable environment for anyone to come into. I mean, we've had friends that have never stepped behind cameras. We've had people book for their babies and end up coming behind the camera. They've never stepped in front of the camera and had an absolute blast. Big shout out to West as well. He really has a special way of getting people to bring out their true self. You guys have to come experience our studio shoots. You're going to absolutely love it. Love the experience, the music. Patricia, you're going to absolutely love Patricia. She's going to make sure you drop us a Google review. If you haven't, please do leave us one already. We are trying to get this business up and running. Our heart is here. We've put in the effort. We've taken the risk with good quality equipment, and we want to make something of it. You know, even if business is slow, content production doesn't need to be. We're open to collab. Let's see what we can do together, from studio portfolio shoots. Welcome to come through. All artists, dancers, models, you're all welcome to come through. If you have a business, you're welcome to come through. Let's have a chat. Let's see how we can get you to focus on the clients that matter specifically for your business. And trust me, there's a lot of long nights building strategies, but good things take time, and we're looking forward to what we build here. We're looking forward to the guests we're going to have here. I think it's going to be a really interesting chat. We're going to talk about things we enjoy. A lot of things we're going to speak about is mindset related. We're going to talk about fitness. We're going to talk about trainers. We're going to talk about health. We're going to talk about peptides. And I'm going to do my best to bring in specific guests that really thrive in what topics that we want to really dig into. Look, the main goal of the podcast is not to have forced conversations. Nothing needs to be scripted. Every episode needs a tone. I feel like, especially nowadays, especially coming through as new guys doing podcasts with no experience. I've never sat in front of a camera before. Even this right here is, it's a bit weird, but I'm trying to focus on the vision. And I want to empower the other guys as well. I know there's so many youngsters out there that are so talented, and they can be focused on something good like this and not get distracted by other things that you face while growing up. So we want to create this platform for everybody. So yeah, the goal of this podcast, long story short, is real conversations. The episodes won't be scripted, but they're going to have direction. The direction will be based on the guests that we're going to have. If we're having a guest that specializes in health and training and fitness, then I'm going to get us a personal trainer. I already have somebody great in mind. If we're going to be talking about peptides, we're going to be talking about supplements, some new things out on the block, I'm going to get the right guys for that. So the conversations will flow naturally. The topics will be based on the guests that we are fortunate enough to have. So if you feel like you will make an amazing guest, please come through, message us. Like I said, this is my first time sitting here. Let's focus on value. Let's focus on giving back. I'm sure if you believe that you can be here, you've got a journey to talk about. So let's focus on the people behind the lens. Let's get unmasked and show people the truth, not just the success, but the hardships behind it and what it takes to actually be consistent. So if you would love to be a guest, or if you know somebody influential, please plug us. Like I said, we're new, we're trying, we're pushing hard. I believe we've got what it takes. We've got a superb team. God is good. So let's see what we can cook together. And South Africa needs more podcasts like this. Even if it's not us and you guys want to do it, come through, make use of the studio. Let's talk. There's no opportunity that can be missed that isn't asked for. So ask for it. If you can't afford it, let's talk about it. There's many ways where we can make business happen. I come from nothing, so you can't have an excuse with me. We make things happen, and one of the best ways to make things happen is to be a person of value, to be a person that sooner or later you will be remunerated in funds, opportunities, whatever it may be. As long as you're a person of value, everything will be fine. Now, the first few times you do this, you become very aware of yourself, the surroundings, I can almost hear myself off of the walls. I can see West sitting behind the camera, and it feels weird, man. But we got to stay focused on what we're doing here. This is something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. This is something Wes and I have been talking about for a really long time. There's a lot of talent out there, and a lot of people, the reason for them not being where they think they could be is a lack of resources. We're bringing it to you guys. If you think you have what it takes, come through. If you own a business, you want to come talk about your journey, come through. If you'd like to come take photo shoots of your baby, you want to come take modeling shoots, you would like video ads made for your business, guys, please support us. Everything needs blood to make things happen, and cash flow is the blood of any business. Your support is greatly appreciated. And we know charity. I promise you, if you've worked with us, if you go look at our Google reviews, all 5 stars, we are here to work. We are new. This is our 3rd month open, and we are doing whatever it takes to make this business survive. I've got a lot of friends in different businesses, and one thing we can all agree on is we're going through a season. Doesn't matter what business you're in, what work you're in, every single person unanimously is going through some hardships right now. So let's see where we can channel and put together something and create value for each other. Because at the end of the day, if we don't have each other, we don't have anything. And all of this is possible due to everyone believing in us and giving us the opportunities to push and become the best versions of ourselves. We are the product of our mentors, and we would like to give back and teach. And guys, just bear with us, man. This is episode number 1. You're gonna love growing with us. You're gonna see how we evolve, how quickly we evolve, how passionate we are about this. And the guests, you're gonna see this whole evolution together. Please join the community. And that's what it's all about. Stories, conversation, and just some realness, man. We've taken the first step, so we encourage you to do the same. If you've got something you want to talk about, something you believe in, come through, let it be heard. Let's see what traction we can build. Let's get this community going. Walk with us, guys. This journey is going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to bringing you guys some beautiful content. The beginning of something special. Can't wait to see the comments. Can't wait to have another beautiful conversation with you guys. And remember, every opportunity missed is the one that you don't take.